pipelines like Rompco, they are not just for a specific company. They are also for cross-border. And from a cross-border perspective, we were established to move the molecule from Pandin Temani to the market in Mozambique as well as to the market in South Africa. The beauty about this, you're not focusing in one market, you're not developing or industrialization in one market, you're looking at it in two countries. And the pipeline, like cross-border pipeline, they come in as a sense of energy security, right? Where we are, we're at the point where we're reflecting from a company's perspective. It's been 25 years of beautiful operations. We are at the point now we're saying, okay, let's reflect and see how can we work on the foundation that we've built over the past 25 years and say that in the next future, we're not developing Mozambique and South Africa only, but we are bringing the energy into our neighboring country. By so doing, then we are protecting the energy security of the region. We have to look in countries like Angola. Angola, Nigeria has a lot of infrastructure, but that infrastructure is evacuation infrastructure. But if you're talking about industrialization of the country itself, then you need to look at pipeline infrastructure, because for you to be able to build the power plants, which is your gas to power, for you to be able to build your chemical complexes, you need to have the infrastructure in the country that then that infrastructure will bring the energy itself or the molecule itself so that that molecule can be turned into a profitable product. Over time, we've seen how the industry developed in Mozambique. We've seen how it developed in South Africa. To date, we're moving 196 petajoules between the two countries. We would love to bring 400 petajoules, not just between Mozambique and South Africa, but to Zimbabwe, to Botswana, and to the point where sometimes it's not just moving the molecule, but you need to move the electrons. So the region itself, we're talking about gas master plan, the regional gas master plan. It is through those communication as well as the collaboration of the different governments that will ensure that the development is not sitting in one country, but is regionally facing. Platforms like MMEC are very critical for where we are as a country in Mozambique, but also as a region. Here in MMEC, you're not finding private sector, you're also finding the public sector to be sitting here. You're finding the ministers in the SADC region to telling us the story in terms of where they come from, where they want to be. But also the private sector themselves, you find them here where they tell the story in terms of the journey that they've traveled over the past 25 years in Mozambique, over the past 50 years in South Africa. And we then can copy those stories into other countries. But MMEC is about collaboration. It's about all of us coming together and saying, let's take whatever we've built, whatever I'm busy doing, whatever you're busy doing, let's come together at the table and understand this is my fair share, this is your fair share, and together we can go far in terms of what we aspire to do in the SADC region.